Hi, welcome back to Food Travel Shopping channel. If you're new to this channel, I talk a lot about Staub, and I have a series called Restaurant Remake where I do recipe and I cook with my Staubware. And if this is something that you're interested, please consider to subscribe by hitting the subscribe button. And also, if you found this video to be helpful, please give me a like by smashing that like button below. Now, I'm gonna be starting a new series, and this is called Let's Talk Staub. So you can see I have a variety of Staub cookware here, and as well as Trivets. So today's topic is all about Trivets. So as you all know, and some of you guys had requested a video that I would talk about the Trivets from Staub, and there's the wooden Trivets that I have, and I also have the cast iron Trivet. So today I'm gonna do focusing on the Trivet. Now before I go talk about the Trivet, I do have a little unboxing here. Now unfortunately, they actually gave me I am very upset. They gave me a box that is not perfect. All right, but anyway, it's only a box. So recently, I know some of you guys have been asking, where did I get this, the lid holder? And guess what, guys? If you go to the Swilling website and go look at the Staub accessory, you will find that they have this back. Yes, the lid holder from Staub is back. And as you all know, if you heard about my story, this was an open item that I purchased at the Swilling outlet. So I was super excited to get this piece brand new, but I'm a little bit upset in terms of them sending me a box that is ripped off. And I mean, seriously, like, I'm not even getting anything out of Staub, and I'm kind of like free advertising for them. But anyway, I just love this brand so much. Anyway, let's take a look at what's in this box, and it's a brand new pieces. If you've been wondering, in this case, a little bit more detail here. This is a piece that they made from China, okay? So it is not made in France, but it's okay. I mean, it's a lid holder, okay? So it makes sense if they want to bring down the cost. I mean, the cost of this right now on the website is $49.99. And don't forget, I do have a coupon for those who are going to be shopping with Swilling the very first time. You do get 20% off. A disclaimer, I do not get anything out of it. I just feel like sharing with you all. Who doesn't want extra discount, right? So I feel like I just want to share with you guys the coupon code, okay? So if you register with them, you get the 20% off. So yeah, so like I said, this is now just the touch of this is slightly different. This one is a little bit more rougher texture than the one that I have currently at home. But what's good about this is that these plastic rubber I don't know, these rubber pieces, let's call it. They do give you an extra spare of the 3. So that's really good. So I'm really happy that I got this extra stand, because quite frankly, when I do cooking, and you know, all of you guys, when you do a lot of cooking, you probably need more than one lid holder. And now I have my extra lid holder, and this is gonna be perfect. Okay, so anyway, this is, this is not a dedicated video to talk about the lid holder. Today we're talking about the Trivet. So I'm gonna compare the wooden Trivet with the cast iron Trivets here. So I'm gonna do some close-up, and I got a different variety of my Staub Cocottes here. So I have 2 Trivets here, and I wanted to talk about the weights of each of the Trivets first. So this is the cast iron one, my navy blue. And this is about 3 pounds. Okay. So quite heavy. And the wooden one, it's only about 1 pound. Okay. So now you have the weights reference. Now I wanted to kind of compare it using this is a 22 centimeter Cocotte, which is 8.5 inches. So you can see it looks very nice. You can see the contrast. If you like the contrast, definitely the cast iron one with the 3 different color option. It really displays the pot really nicely. Now what's good about the wooden one is that it is magnetic. So the good thing about this one is once you take your pots out of the stove and you put it on here, and you can take this whole thing and carry it over to your dining room. And you can place it on your table right away. And that way you don't need to say, hey, help, you know, like, can someone put the trivet down first on the dining table? And then you can open your Cocotte and serve your food. Now, one thing that they do remind everyone that you do need to remember, if you're using the Cocotte into the oven, remember to, to really remove this. Now you can see the contrast here. This is a 9-inch, and I haven't mentioned, both of the trivet is 9 inches, and these are the bigger one for the round trivets. The wooden one is going to cost you $39.99, and this one is going to cost you $79.99. So just give you an idea in terms of the pricing. Now the round wooden trivet comes in, I believe, 2 sizes, the 9 inches and the 6 inches. I don't know if they actually go any bigger because I want to compare. Now this is my 5-quart Cocotte. And again, the bottom fits very nicely here. Okay, so this is now the lid is 9 3/8 inches, the 24 centimeter. And I pull this one out. This is a taller Cocotte, but of course, if you have your 4-quart one, it's the same size. It gives you an idea of the trivet with the Staub Cocotte. Definitely, this is still a little bit larger. So then when you will not forget to remove the trivets, basically. Now I got another size here, which is the 5.5 quart, and this is the 28 inches. So actually the Cocotte is actually slightly bigger than the trivets itself. Okay, slightly. But it's still very visible. And again, this is my 26 centimeter, the 10 1/4 inch lid here in the Lamar color, as my fans who've been watching my Staub, my favorite color. So that is that. Now some of you guys are considering buying one trivet. So I have the round one and the oval one. So I'm gonna actually take this one. This is my 31 centimeter oval Cocotte. And let me just remove from the bottom base here, but actually so currently with the oval one, I do have my trivets here. You can see it's a perfect fit for the oval one. All right, nobody said you can't use the round shape instead of the oval shape if you're just looking for one. But I do like how it is a perfect fit. Okay, so this is a nice, perfect fit for the oval shape. So I would probably say you should, I would invest in 2, and that's what I did. This is a 11 1/4 inch width here. This is the larger size. Again, this oval one comes in 3 sizes. It has 8 1/4 and then a 6 inch. I would just not bother with the smaller size unless you really want one to fit snugly in for your cocottes. But otherwise, I went for the two larger size. The round was the 9-inch and the oval one was 11.25-inch. Now, because I also have this 37-centimeter oval, and I'm gonna now show you how that fit with the 11.25-inch oval shape. Okay, so this is my 37-centimeter. This is like a around 7 quart. I forget exactly. But look how perfect it is. All right, so let me just show you the side view here. Okay, so definitely the trivet is completely overtaken by my cocotte. Now, quite frankly, I tried this before. Like, I totally forgot the trivet was underneath this because it's magnetic. But good thing I wasn't putting it in the oven. I was just like, oh, about to take this pot to clean. So that was okay. So I haven't weighed the oval trivet, so I'm gonna do that right now. Okay, so the weight of this one, again, it's about a pound. So this is slightly heavier than the round one, which is expected. 1 pound and 4.1 ounce, so not too heavy. But like I said, these cast iron trivets is pretty universal. Now, one thing that you might be concerned with is that there is going to be some minor scratches here. All right, if there's minor scratches over here on the cast iron trivets, well, you will probably get some scratches on the bottom of your pot as well. Now that's like your normal wear and tear on these cocottes. Okay, so depending on how, like if that really bothers you, then you might not want to go with the cast iron trivets. So just want to show you the side here with the cast iron trivets. Okay. Now I would say for fancy dinner or you're inviting guests, I do really like to take these out. Now that's my opinion, so. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this episode about me talking about the trivets here. And again, this is a new series, Let's Talk About Staub. I would love to hear any of your questions or things about Staub that you want me to kind of discuss with you all here. Now again, if you are looking for Staub pieces, I have quite a few collections of the Staub. So I'm more than willing to answer your questions. So please comment below if there's any specific questions or any future videos that that you want me to create, so then you can learn about these Staub, like the cocottes. Now this time I was talking about the trivets. In my opinion, I really enjoy both. And again, if you need to pick one of them, I would probably say go with the less expensive one. The wooden one are just as beautiful and nice, and if you're using it, what amazed me so much was the magnetic. And seriously, the competitor from Staub does have nothing like this, and this is amazing. I did not know this was magnetic until I bought one, and then I was like, whoa. And the magnet is pretty good too. It really sticks to the pots, okay? So let me know what you think about this video, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button. And again, if you are new here, please consider to subscribe to the Food Travel Shopping channel, and thanks for watching. I'll see you next time on Let's Talk Staub.